Exactly, that's good. So here I am at Tobay Beach, Long Island, and there's a car show here, and I just figured I'd come down and see what's, what people brought. Basically, it's like I'm just in the Spectator parking lot, and already it's nothing but fucking Corvettes. They're everywhere. It's like the Corvette, I was on my way here, and basically you see on the road, there's like nothing but Corvettes, and they all have like handicap placards in them, so that these people, like, there's a Corvette, a bunch of them are parked in the handicap spots, so it's a bunch of old guys who had $50,000 to burn, so they was like, oh yeah, let me go get a Corvette. It's like, that's the thing. It's like either you get a Corvette or a Lexus, because Lexus, they use those big buttons, so it's easy for old people to see them. So, yeah, it's nothing but Corvettes. I bet you'll count like no less than about 20 or 30 Corvettes, and you count like, look at, there's another Corvette, look at this shit. Nothing but Corvettes. And this is just the parking lot. I've already like passed like 12 of them shits. What is this, Callaway? He's not even a show car. He's just you say everybody wants a Corvette. Oh yeah, I want a Corvette because a Lamborghini is $400,000 or more. Callaway. Yeah. Nothing but Corvettes. And as soon as GM puts that engine in the back of the Corvette, then all of a sudden all the rest of the Corvettes are going to be obsolete. So you have a Z06 Callaway here. I've got nothing really against Corvettes. I just wish they'd make them bigger. So this way they'd be like, Chargers, or they'd be like Challengers. It's not bad. So this guy's not even a show car. All this stuff is just in the parking lot. This isn't even a show car. Nice, that's a nice one though. I gotta say, that's a nice one. Okay, I haven't even gotten to the car show yet. The car show, oh, there's a Chevy. I think that's a Bel Air. I don't know how well I know my cars. Let's see if that's a Bel Air right there. That was the first thing that jumped into my mind. I'm probably wrong. Could be like a Cadillac, but let me see. Holy shit, it's a Bel Air. Fuck, I'm pretty good. I'm getting better. It's a Chevy Bel Air. Again, this is the Spectator parking lot, so these are just regular people right here. That's a Chevy Bel Air parked to this piece of shit, a Honda Accord. Yeah, this is nice. I'm getting better with my spotting of classic cars, because I've never really been good spotting classic cars. That's pretty good. That was like my first instinct. Hey, it's Chevy Bel Air. Wow. The inside of this thing looks like a Frigidaire refrigerator. But the funny thing is, just about everything made back then still lasts, unlike the shitty fucking Japanese and Chinese made plastic that we're getting now. It's like something like that would last forever. All you got to do is just, get some Armor All and get some WD-40. That shit'll last forever. Okay, so we got first some Mopar right here. Okay, a little bit of Mopar. What's this? Oh, in fact, this is the beginning. So basically, if I were to sit right here, I could just watch as all these cars come in, which I'm not gonna do. And there's a GT Shelby. Let's get in there. Let's get into that car show. Now, I tell you, the roads coming into this place, those roads were so long and straight, man. If you wanted to go 200 miles per hour, those were perfect roads to do it. This is like, this is called Tobay Beach, Long Island, right? So it's basically a long straight road to Captree State Park. And let me tell you something, if you wanted to top speed your car and you could have like, if you were sure there were like no police outside, perfect roads. I mean, they got no speed cameras and it's just straight road. So it's like, after driving here, it's like, I might do that. I might come back. And it's got all these old guys. They all recognize everything here. Barracuda. Ooh. All right. So this is what the show looks like thus far. So let's get in there. Let's get in there and look at these cars. Okay. Got another, what is that, a Scat or a Rumblebee or something? And good, you see, people listen to me when I say don't take those yellow bumper guards off. That's hot. How you doing? You don't ever take your yellow bumper guards off. You never take your yellow bumper guards off because those are important. Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. If you see any thickness, you gotta yell. You gotta type thick. So what I'll do is if we see anything thick. Oh, let me guess. That's a Taurus show right there. I just got finished talking about that Taurus show right there. Look at that. Oh, the Batmobile. They got the Batmobile over here. Let's look at that in a second. Look at all this global warming going on here. Guy's got the Taurus show. He's got 365 horsepower. He's got 1 horsepower for every day of the year. Batmobile. I think I've seen this guy before. In fact, I made a video of this car. I made a video of this car when it was on Jericho Turnpike. Yeah, I know this. I know this dude. Like, I made a video of the inside of the car a while ago. This was back when America was building shit before they globalized this country. Scooby-Doovas. Man, how many women have been in that back sofa? It's like the Bang Bus right here. It's like on one of the porn movies. It's like if you had the Scooby-Doo van right here, you could pull so many women. Do you know how many women you could get with this truck if you had this Scooby-Doo van? You don't need SRT, you don't need Mustangs, you don't need Corvette. If you get one of these right here, women will line up to jump in there like you're Bill Cosby. They'll line up for you. It's like, I seen this bus on X Hamster. He got blue tents and shit. Wow. Yo, that's crazy. Man, if you had one of these, you'd get all the chicks in your block if you had one of these. The mystery machine. The mystery is how many women have lost their virginity in the backseat of this thing. The Shagmobile, that's right, the Shagmobile, Austin Powers. You know. Holy shit. This thing doesn't even have a nav system. Oh, you see, the kids love it. The kids absolutely love it. Oh yeah, there's a lot of walking to do. I wonder if any foreign imports are showing up, like any Lamborghinis specifically. I don't want to see any Ferraris. I really don't care about those. RS. Oh, I mean, there's always a dude selling Armor All. Oh, you're getting a Hellcat, Jose? What'd you get, a Charger or a Challenger? And what color did you get? Got a Charger or a Challenger? Oh, you got a Challenger. Cool. Bill of Gray. So you got the same color as my Jeep. Not bad. I was thinking about getting a Challenger the same color as my truck, but right now, it's like I'm just going to wait until I see what the new products look like. Because I think they're supposed to be making a wide-body Charger, and you never know if a 300 is going to come out. So right now, it's like all guesswork. It's like, yeah, I remember these cars. I remember when I was a kid, I always wanted one. And that's the thing about it. See, that's why muscle cars are doing so well right now, as opposed to these shitty-ass fucking econo boxes, which aren't selling, and people are preferring to buy crossovers. One of the reasons why muscle cars now are doing so well is because first of all, they're fucking huge. Like, you can fit big, fat, big, huge Americans in them. And then now they got fucking 700 fucking horsepower, 840 and shit with race fuel. It's like we've got so much power now. It's like we've got so much power now. It's like back in the 70s, they couldn't even imagine that you'd have shit like we got now. And now you're getting like 15 miles per gallon. Back in the 70s, you'd only been getting like 8 or 2. In fact, back in the 70s, instead of getting miles per gallon, you were getting gallons per mile. Look at all these fucking Corvettes, my God. I think I'm gonna catch an STD. All these Corvettes, ugh. Boring. SRT here. It's like, I wonder how many people I pass on the road regularly. Look at all these Corvettes. It's like nothing but Corvettes. Oh my God. My God, how many middle-aged, balding men are there out here? Yeah, he has a Camaro, so I barely looked at him. Like, yeah, I'm not interested. Let's go find some Mopar. Oh, look at these guys. Look at these guys, the Cadillacs. These guys with the Cadillacs out here. Looks like an episode of Goodfellas out here with all these Cadillacs. Hey, that's my car. What's up? All these Camaros. Oh, you know what? Did everybody see that video recently that a dude posted where he had a regular wide-body Hellcat versus one of these stupid ZL1s? He tore that ZL1's ass up. In fact, I'll post a link to that just so you know what I'm talking about. Tore his ass up. And they were trying to embarrass the Dodge Demon because the shit had drag radials and wasn't even on a drag strip. Tore that ZL1 up. No, all you got to do is just look on YouTube, type ZL1 versus wide-body Hellcat, and it should come right up. It was a regular wide-body Hellcat, no mods. Tore it. Hey guys, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do, guys? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Who's gonna be the first? Who's gonna be the first person to type it? Who's gonna be? Oh, look, a Z28. Look at that. Who's gonna be the first person to type it? What are you supposed to type? What are you supposed to type, guys? What are you supposed to type, guys? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do, guys? Somebody's got. There you go. There you go. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna lose it. You guys gotta be faster than that. There you go. You guys gotta be faster than that. You guys gotta be faster. You gotta be so much faster than that. Hey, Diesel Dollars, how about I mute your ass and then ban you? How about that? It's a Dodge. It's one of those Dodges. This guy's got tennis balls. Yeah, I think it's JMC Rides. I'm not really sure off the top of my head, but he had a wide-body Hellcat versus a ZL1. He tore his ass up. Tore his ass up. Yeah, I like the Kia Stinger. There's nothing wrong with the Kia Stinger. I like it. Kia Stinger is nice, especially I'm not paying no fucking Kia no $50,000 for no Kia Stinger, but that doesn't mean it's not a nice car. I'd give him about 30. I'd give him 30 with like a lifetime warranty. 1930 Model A. That's nice. I'd never give those bastards that much money for a Kia. Anything.
I know Frank. He married Tony Harris. And Chris Harris.
Pontiac G8, I believe, Grand Prix. He even has the eBay calipers on the side that say Pontiac. That's nice. He's got the eBay calipers. Very nice. Yeah, I think I'll do a couple of pastors just so I make sure I see everything. This is an F100. Oh, excuse me. Who? Who's right behind me? What do you mean you're right behind me? You here? Yeah, that's a good point. More, oh my God, it's more freaking Corvettes, ugh. Well, here's the thing. The Stinger, I don't remember knowing whether or not it had launch control. and I wouldn't have been able to use it because there wasn't enough mileage on it to use launch control. The thing about it is the Kia Stinger, hey guys, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do, guys? What are you supposed to do? What are you, oh no, wait, in fact, you know what, never mind. As far as launch control goes, it's like, I don't know if it did have it, it probably did, but my only problem with the Kia Stinger was that it's not that the Kia Stinger was really fast, it's just that it had all-wheel drive. So having all-wheel drive makes it seem faster than it, like, you know, actually is, because it gets quicker off the line with no tire spin. The issue with the Kia Stinger, however, is that, yeah, it's got like 300 and something horsepower, but the thing about it is because so many other cars that you would normally, Yumedo, I have to agree with you there. That's why I kind of said never mind. You know, I had to see all the assets first. So anyway, as I was saying, because the Kia Stinger is just faster than your average Japanese Sakano box, that actually makes people actually think the shit is fast, but meanwhile, it's really not that fast. All these freaking Corvettes. Where's the SRT products? All these goddamn Corvettes. It's all GM out here. Pontiac. Ew. Look at all these guys. Well, listen, if you really want a Kia Stinger, go ahead and spend $50,000 and go buy one. Because in my opinion, for the money that you would spend on a new Kia Stinger, I'd rather have a used fucking SRT Jeep. And yeah, you still get your all-wheel drive, but you get the prestige and you get the power and you get the practicality. Oh, okay, so they got Dodge over there, I guess. Yeah, but no, I'm not really. I mean, the Kia Stinger is nice, but I would never pay them fucking $50,000 for a fucking Kia. I don't believe in that brand name that much. I like Hyundai a little bit better. Like if Hyundai was making, you know, like small Nissan GTR wannabes, that would be cool. But I just couldn't do it. Not for $50,000. That's ridiculous. I give them $35,000. And then a Kia Stinger fully loaded is like closer to 60 something. It's like I ain't paying them that. I'd rather, for that kind of money, I'd rather have like a what is it, a K900. This guy's got his Challenger out here with a, looks like a Magnuson bolt-on. Got the bands getting ready. I think this is a first generation. Mr. Norm. Oh, he had it all detailed and everything. That's a 5-seat in there? That's what about 5-seat, yeah. Huh? But that's the factory transmission? It can handle the supercharger? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, the Mr. Norm's car. Mr. Norm's Challenger. Okay. Oh, here's another one. Wow. Okay. So far, I haven't. This is kind of weird. Oh, I guess the more Mopar stuff must be over there because I don't see any. I don't see any Hellcats yet, which is odd. Usually, you basically see nothing but Hellcats, and I'm sure there's got to be some demons out here. Here we go again. This is nice, though. I mean, it's nice, but it's still a Corvette. I mean, this is nice. I can't do Corvettes, man. You want some real power, you gotta get yourself a Hellcat or you gotta get yourself a Demon. It's like, I ain't messing with no damn Corvette. Smoke those cars.
I go to the blade box.
I'm not even sure how many of these cars may have made it to the Farmingdale Hooters meet last week. Oh, here we go. Demon. There we go. Finally, this freaking shit heated up. It's about goddamn time. Got the Demon. Look at this. Who's Demon? Nice. I like the color. I'm gonna check his the demon number. Yeah, I figured there should be at least a couple of these out here because most of the demons that were sold in Long Island. They weren't sold in like Manhattan or Queens. It was like the majority of them were sold at either Westbury Security or what is it? Westbury Security, and then there was what was it? There was a couple of dealers out here that are selling these things. Yeah. Me personally, for the demon, I like that bright red over there. Like, I like the brightest red, like the red line or the tour red. But this color, this is a tight color. I wonder, but there should probably be some more. I don't know if there'll be a B5 blue. Let's see what number. This is number 1466. Patrick Rawle keeps track of who's got which one. So this one right here is demon number 1466. That's all I wanted to see. I just wanted to see what number it was. For some reason, like, I mean, the demon's a cool car and everything, but for some reason I'm more concerned with the actual number of the demon. I guess that's because there's only like 3,300 of them. And a lot of them are still sitting at dealers because the dealers are greedy and they're trying to mark the things up to $130,000. In very rare cases are they actually getting that much. Another Corvette. Indianapolis 500, huh? So. Yeah, so it's basically every time I see a demon from now on, I'm really most interested with just finding out which number it is. There's an Alfa Romeo, what is this, the C? 8C? This is the Ferrari if you can't afford a Ferrari. It's like what you really do is basically just debadge it and nobody knows. Stomp a hole in the roof, you're crazy. I'm not getting into a shootout out here. That guy, look at that demon. Jesus Christ, look at that demon. That thing, I just love the way that scoop on that hood looks. That shit looks freaking incredible. Like, Dodge Chrysler did a fucking fantastic job of making intimidating looking cars. That shit is crazy. Look at that hood. That thing is just madness right there. And that color is nice. Like, it's a little dark for me. I prefer a red line or tour red, but that shit is still hard. That shit is still hard. I like that. That's crazy. Uh-oh, another Corvette. Another Corvette, huh? Here we go, another Corvette, and it's... See, all the Corvette owners, it's like everybody's an AARP member. No, I'm not stomping no fucking holes in the hoods. I'm not trying to get into a fight out here. Look, the cops are already right here waiting for somebody to fuck up. It's like, just calm that down. Ooh. Cadillacs. Yeah, Volkswagen van. I wonder how many women disappeared as a count of that van right there. Somebody should call me too. Ford Fusion or something. Oh my God, I'm really surprised. So you got one guy with a demon and he parks like right in the middle of the place. And then it's all a bunch of freaking goddamn Corvettes. How many Corvettes have you counted since I started making this film? Because I think I'm up to like 150, if I'm not mistaken. Here's another one. Ooh, somebody brought an i8. That kind of helps break the monotony. It's too bad the i8 was a shitty car. They should have never bothered with that hybrid bullshit in the i8. What they should have done was they should have made a BMW 3 like an i8. Like, you could have put a shitty engine in it, and then you could have made an M version. Like, you could have made, instead of the hybrid nonsense, what they could have done is they could have made a BMW 3 coupe with gold wing doors. And that would have been so freaking hot. And it would have been a hot seller too, because the hybrid shit, like, when you really think about it, the hybrid shit is like, it's like really, it's like a waste, you know? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You got glue and shit dripping in there. Can you see that? You got glue dripping. That's something else, right? And it's funny because people talk so much smack about Mopar, and meanwhile you can see glue. Look at that. You can see glue right there. That's good. Uh-oh, another Corvette. I think I'm up to like 155 now. And another Corvette. Look, there's 1, 2. It's like I counted at least 60 Corvettes in the Spectator parking lot before I even came into the place. Nothing but Corvettes. And I'll tell you, the other thing with the gold wing doors, do you see how thick that is? Look how thick that shit is. That thing, this is about, it's almost, these doors are like a foot thick. I understand that they have to protect the occupant, but look how thick these things are. Look at the sills. The sill is like a thick wide. You're talking about thick. Oh, look at this guy. See, the kids love him. This is a Ford Falcon Squire. It's like, yeah, man, this was my first car. I kept it ever since I was 20. So what do you think, guys? Do you think you should type it? I'm not sure. You tell me, guys. Do you think you should type it? Should you type it or not? Should you type it? I'm not sure if you should type it. What do you... Okay. All right, so Yamito. Okay, I'm going to go with Yamito on that one. I'll go with him. He said kinda. Yeah, see, thank God that the Spectators came in free, because like if I would have never paid to just see old cars. Oh, this guy's got a what is it called, an Overland Summit, and look at this, he put the eBay brake caliper covers on it with the Grand Cherokee Summit. But I still have to say, even the Grand Cherokee Summit still looks a little bit more distinctive than the freaking Trackhawk, simply because it still has the LED tubes. In fact, I think it looks great, honestly. Trans Am. Oh yeah, that Trans Am. I see nobody has the Knight Rider kit. Nobody has the Michael Knight Rider kit on this. And there's a Fairlane. Look at that one. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Bel Air, another Chevy Bel Air. Oh yeah, this is nice. My uncle had one of these. so many Camaros and Mustangs. Shaker Challenger. Well, we're looking for thickness as I'm walking. Honestly, right now I haven't seen a whole lot of thick, but we're still looking. There's plenty of thick out here, but it's hard to find it. You just gotta keep looking. Yeah, it's basically like all classics for the most part. Yeah, it's funny. America had the car market on lockdown until we got put in those shitty trade deals that were designed to break the unions, so that this way the inner city union members would lose all of their power to fucking China and Southeast Asia. Oh, he's got his tasers. Yay. I hope nobody fucks up, because otherwise somebody's getting tased on camera. If you shine that V6 real well, it turns into a Hemi. See, me personally, there's nothing wrong with having a V6 because you save a lot of fuel, but if it was me, what I would do is I'd get the braking kit, I would get bigger wheels, I'd get the hood that makes it look like a V8, and then I would debadge the whole thing. Because if you debadge it, it leaves a lot to the imagination.
Kind of money wouldn't be,
Give me about $10,000 and I'll make that V6 look like a Dodge Demon. Give me about $10,000. I'll put some really big, fat drag radials on it. And then, you know, when people ask to see your hood, what you have to do is you just never be around the car. Like, you go get a hot dog or something, and you just stay away from your car, and everybody will think it's like a demon. And so this way, nobody will be able to ask you, hey, could you pop the hood? And be like, nah, you know, I gotta go to the bathroom. Plymouth. Oh, but see, and that's the big problem. I gotta be careful because this DJ's playing freaking music, and if that music gets into my video, then they'll try to demonetize it. So that's also part of the reason why I have to keep talking through the video, because fucking YouTube, they demonetize videos if they get too much background music into it. It's a pain in the fucking ass. I wish they'd do something about that shit, because obviously I'm not trying to copyright infringe anybody. Oh, and there's the Taurus show. Remember, that Taurus show's got 365 horsepower. You know what that means? That's 1 horsepower for every day of the year. Oh, that's a BMW M. So as you can see, it's pretty much all classics out here. Pretty much all classics. Guy's got a nice sound system. M6. One unique M6. Very nice. Mustangs, yeah. What do I think about Mazda? Well, number one, I would never buy one. Number two, they're boring. Number three, the rotary engine's a waste of money. Number four, no thank you. If you like Mazda, go ahead, knock yourself out. No Mazdas for me. Got 3 Mustangs parked side by side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna line a crowd of people, a crowd of innocent people up later, and we're gonna take all 4 of these Mustangs, and these Mustangs are gonna attempt burnouts, and they're gonna kill everybody. We're gonna just take a whole bunch of innocent people, and we're gonna line all these Mustangs up, and everybody's gonna attempt to burn out, and they're just gonna slide right into the crowd. Fuck them. You know, Mustangs are easily the best crowd control weapon you could possibly ever have. The best crowd control in history. They're the best. They work even more effectively than Corvettes. Because you think that, you know, Corvettes are kind of light, so you can't run down an entire crowd with a Corvette. But a Mustang, you can take them all out. I gotta get away from that music before they fuck up my video. Yeah, nothing so spectacular. All classics. She really doesn't like to play. New York Riviera. Goes up to 85. You could put a nav system in there if you really wanted it. Oh, so they got a live band here. Look at this guy. Then you got the cops here checking everybody's inspection stickers. Your car better be street legal, otherwise you're going home with a ticket. What did we say, guys? What did we say? Did we say something? Were we saying something a little bit earlier? What were we saying? What were we saying, guys? Let's go this way. Oh, there you go. There you go, Aaron. Good job. Good job, Aaron. Never let thickness go to waste. I don't see many more cars adding into the queue. Let's take one more look at that demon. Strangely enough, I don't understand how this is the only guy here. Maybe nobody else knew. I'm guessing nobody else knew. That's probably what it is. I wonder how many miles you can go on the thing before you have to put new tires on this thing. I wonder. Yeah, it's a one demon car show. So you already know he's going to get an award simply because he's got the best Mopar here, basically. You know, so that's the beauty of getting these cars and being like the only person at the show with one. Because you automatically win. You get like the piston trophy over there. Hey guys, what's over here? Look at this. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do here? What are we supposed to do? Look at these cars. I think these are Porsches, I believe. And this one right here is a Mustang Saline, I believe. A Mustang. Oh, there you go, Eric. Okay, good job, Eric. Good job, good job. Good job, Eric. Mustang 5.0. There you go. Good job, Eric. Great job. Okay. Oh, God, more Mustangs. It's a good thing there's an overcast out here because it's not cold and it's not hot. Uh-oh. It's Ecto 1. I know where this guy is from. In fact, this guy is from Hicksville. I've seen that car before on the... this guy, one of these guys has an auto body shop. And he's out in Hicksville. Next to... I forget what the place, but I know where his shop is. Ecto 1. It's pretty freaking cool. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? If there's something strange and it don't look good, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Thunderbird, okay. All right. You know what's funny? When you look at the size of these cars, it's obvious that Americans have grown fucking huge in the last 30 years. You know, the average American is fucking huge. Like, because you look at most of these cars, the average American now can't fit in these fucking cars. The average one of these classic cars is about the same size as your typical Honda Accord is now. So obviously Americans have grown so much bigger than that. But that's what happens when you drink a lot of that GMO milk. And you're drinking all that milk fat and shit. And you're eating all that dairy. You get huge. Like Donald Trump, huge. Huge. I could wait next to the entrance. Sorry. Yeah, that challenge is okay. Let's see what the Spectator's on.
Hot, man. Good. Just hanging out, showing off the cause. Oh yeah?
Well, you spotted it too. There's a little bit of middle-aged thickness over here. You spotted it too, right? Spin that wheel. Nassau Financial. Everybody wants you to sign up and get your email address, and then all of a sudden I'm besieged by fucking telemarketers. It's like, I'm not giving you shit. I'll give you my neighbor's address. I'll tell you my neighbor's address, my neighbor's phone number. I'm not telling you mine because I'm sick and tired of these people calling on my phone. Freaking telemarketers. Okay, we got a GT350 SR. All right. Almost got a decent hour in here. This looks like a nice spot. It's called Mango Bay Latin Kitchen and Cantina. In fact, maybe we gotta come out here one day. Mango Bay. It's not that much further from Lido Beach. Like I went to Lido Beach. It's a little bit. It's like 8 miles back. Well, not 8 miles. It's like 5 or 6 miles back in the opposite direction. Mango Bay. Thank you for visiting Tobay Beach. So we gotta come out here. A nice Latin kitchen and cantina. So basically, you come out here during the summer when it's nice and warm, and then you got the beach over there. I'm not sure if you can get in it because the water in Long Island's fucking filthy. So I really don't know. Crazy Oyster. That's the name of the bathroom, apparently. I could go right over there and I could look at the cars as they come in. A couple of them. Well, when you say thick, I think you mean knock-kneed. Mega Mall in New Jersey? I'm not really sure. How about this one, guys? How about this one? Talking about, Here's my question. Do camels have toes? Yeah, he didn't even bother to put a paint job on that motherfucker. He's like, yeah, I'm just coming. Moose knuckle, I think that's the appropriate term. Moose knuckle. Mass murder mobile. If Jason Voorhees had a car, it would be that old piece of shit right there. If Jason Voorhees had a car. Mass murder mobile. You know what the funny thing is? It's like now with like these classic American cars and people got like cams and superchargers and shit in their cars. It's like one time I was driving a modded car and it sounded something like that. And then somebody asked me, was there something wrong with the car? And I was like, no, I paid money for it to sound like that. So odd, the dichotomy. Mini man. I'm guessing the majority of the show cars have pretty much checked in because I'm not seeing anything special. Oh, look at this guy. This guy. Corvette. Another Corvette. And Chevy SS. Oh, Chevy SS. It's a Chevy SS right there. I was trying to figure out what that thing was. At first I thought it was a Pontiac, but I was like, wait a minute, that thing's too big to be a Pontiac. And then I realized it's the Chevy SS that didn't sell well because it looked like a fucking Malibu on steroids. So, you know. I will say this, one thing I think is always funny is watching minis pulled over by state troopers because they were testing out their manuals and they were speeding and shit. I think that shit is so funny. Another Corvette. So how many Corvettes have you counted? I think I've counted about 265. Where's the Civic Type R? You know where it is? It's at the junk heap where it should be. That's where the Civic Type R is. It's being crushed into aluminum cans. Civic Type R. That ugly car. That ugly ass Civic car. Type R. R stands for retarded. Uh-oh. Somebody asked me about Mazdas a little while ago. You know what I think about Mazdas? I think that this guy should be going to the Spectator parking lot instead of going into the car show. That's what I think about Mazdas. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, the Chevy SS is leaving. I don't know why. I guess he felt that the car show wasn't cool enough for him. You didn't miss too much thickness. There was only like maybe 1 or 2 thickness. The rest of it wasn't very thick. This car right here looks like you get into a lot of trouble with it. Yeah, this car right here looks like you get into a lot of fucking trouble with that one. Lunice, I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. The inner city SRT dominated car meets are so much better. When you come inside, you know, and that's the funny thing. I guess that just tells you about what modern day segregation is all about. If you come inside the city, like if you go inside New York City and you go to any car meet inside New York City, those car meets are dominated by SRT cars. But if you come out here, Long Island, where it's like 90% white, it's like all of a sudden everything's a fucking Mustang, a Corvette, a Camaro. It's all boring. All that GM shit from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And I guess that just tells you, you know, that's the country mouse, city mouse segregation. That's what it is. Because every single car show I go to, you know it's dominated by SRT Charges. It's dominated by Challengers and Jeeps and you know it's Challengers all the way. Hellcats all the way. You come out to here, And what do you see? You see male pattern baldness. You see Chevy this, Chevy that. Look at, oh my God, look at this Dodge Charger with this hood on it, this hood thing on it. Oh my God. Oh my God. But I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I'm just happy to have what I have. You know, I really don't care. It's like everybody, they can buy whatever they want. Yeah, this car right here looks like you get into a lot of trouble with these cars, man. And the funny thing is, most of these cars really can't exceed like 125 miles per hour. A lot of them have it on their dashboard. They only go up to 85. But the thing about it is, you know, the low end hooliganism. You know, it's like all that city shit. Because the thing about it is the cops will ticket you if your car is that loud. In fact, they'll check your catalytic converter and all that shit. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, a Tesla. Somebody had a red Tesla. Too bad he didn't come to the car show. Don't blow, dude. Hey, dude, not cool. Don't blow. We're all waiting for our chance to get in, dude. Don't blow. It's not cool. You hear me, dude? It's not cool. Look at this motherfucker. Why does this guy have the Batman hood scoop on his Charger? Why? Can somebody tell me why? Because he drinks cough syrup? Okay. Very few imports. Mostly it's like, there's like 355 Corvettes in there, and this is 356. It's about 356 Corvettes registered. That's 357 Corvettes today. My count might be off by about 2 or 3, but for the most part, it's about 357. I mean, they're right behind each other, for God's sakes. Nice color. It's hot. That looks like a nasty car, boy. I don't know too much about that car, but I could tell that car right there is nasty. And he's got drag radials on that shit. I could tell that car is nasty. So he's got yellow calipers, he's got the SRT8 logo, and he's got the Batman hood scoop. Very interesting. Oh, an H1 Hummer. You don't see many of those. You know what, Lunice, I actually agree with you, because you already know whoever's got these booths here, they should be selling jumper cables, because a lot of these cars ain't going to start when it's time to go. So they really should have some jumper cables on them. H1 Hummer. I remember back in like 2002, those were so cool. Now it's like you almost can't stand the sight of them. But I will tell you this, if you ever need to climb over a wall or another truck or another car or something, the Hummer's probably the best vehicle to have. And if somebody ever hits you in the back, it's like you never have to worry about getting it repaired. Stingray. Mercedes E-Class Coupe, I believe. E350. I have to say, yeah, I agree. The Hummer is a classic. But those H1s, man, those things hold their value. Like, those are still damn near $80,000, $90,000 cars. And they're diesel, too, so, you know, like, people buy these, they were towing farm equipment and shit. Subaru, probably a WRX. Al Gore was a fucking loser. Just like Bernie Sanders, just like Hillary Clinton, Al Gore was a fucking loser. I don't even like to think about Al Gore. If I was running, I could have won. Al Gore is a fucking loser. Democratic Party's fucked up. They got to get rid of these old ass male pattern baldness losers. I think you're right. I said I think I see an SRT Durango, but I don't think the SRT. No, but you know what? That's a regular Durango, and you can tell because it has the regular Dodge sticker on it. So that's not the SRT Durango. It's just got the Hellcat hood like the fucking Jeep Trackhawk should have had. Yeah, that's a regular Durango. Team Elite. Hellcat hood, you see? Why the fuck does a regular Durango, and this thing probably has a V6 because I'm looking at these wheels. There's nothing spectacular. This is probably a V6 Durango, and it's got the Hellcat hood. Meanwhile, the $100,000 Trackhawk didn't. And let me tell you something. With that Trackhawk, they didn't have to just put the Hellcat hood on. Those motherfuckers could have put a Demon-style hood on, and it would have still been awesome. But they didn't do it. They just said, fuck it. Oh, that's a Dodge GT, right? Yeah, they just said, fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna kill the entire fucking brand. We're gonna get rid of the SRT branded products. We're gonna subsume everything into freaking Dodge. We're not gonna make you a Chrysler Hellcat. And then what we're gonna do is we're not gonna give you the Hellcat hood on your $100,000 Hellcat powered Trackhawk. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I'm about to be done soon. I've already done like 1 hour and 4 minutes. It's basically, you get the idea. It's like straight classic cars, you know. RS, what is this? It's an RS right there. Yes, nice. Nice one. F250, yeah. Meh. So a whole lot of these Chevys, boy. For my pop. Yeah, I think I'm about done. It's like Oh, look at that guy. It's a GT.
It's a GT?
Yeah, it's a GT with the Hellcat hood.
That's a Hellcat engine.
No.
Oh, I thought that's what you said. I was about to say, that guy's insane.
I got a nice set of SRT 20-inch rims for sale from my Challenger.
Oh, look at this one.
I can't.
Those are the Alcoa ones I have.
Oh. I can't use those.
Nah, you think
Oh. Oh, it's a Ferrari. He should go into the show. Wow, that thing is so small. Oh, look how small that is. I think that's like the one Al Pacino drove in Scent of a Woman, but I could be. But I think he had a drop top with the cloth roof. I think it was like a Testarossa or something, but I don't really know. I don't really pay too much attention to the new Ferrari. I prefer Lamborghini. Yeah. Yeah, we're Americans. Even this guy, he's smaller than I am. He can't barely get out of it. Yeah, the Spectator parking lot almost looks better than the fucking than the show lot. But you already get the idea. Camaros, all these Mustangs, Camaros, it's the same shit over and over. Look at this guy. He's got the electric Porsche E-Hybrid. This guy should have cleaned this thing up and he could have put it in the show. With the light green brakes. Lime green. The only view I want to see is you. Prom. Oh, isn't that cute? That is so cute. Well, there you have it. The Farmingdale show last week was better. The Farmingdale show, SRT dominated. This one, yes, they did have one demon here, but the show that I showed you last week was just better. It's nothing but freaking Corvettes with AARP stickers. Handicap license plates. And a whole lot of tow trucks, too. Ooh, a Lincoln Continental. This is the car that I explained wasn't selling because SUVs and crossovers had basically taken its thunder. The new Lincoln Navigator just makes so much more sense. That's a nice color. It's grandpa season, exactly right. It's excuse me. It's grandpa season. I mean, the Continental is a nice car, but they fucked it up. It's not big enough. It's like, what are these people smoking? Are they smoking crack or crystal meth? All they got to do is make them bigger. What's wrong with these people? Oh, and by the way, who heard that story? The news right now, Ford is saying Ford's about to give up making cars. How many of you heard about Ford recently announcing they're about to stop making cars with the exception of the Mustang? Did you hear that? Ford says we're going to just give up. Fucking GM gave up trying to make performance and Holden in Australia. And now Ford, because Ford has basically given up on making big, fast cars, like they refused to build something like a Charger or a Challenger, Ford basically gave up too. And now Ford says they're not going to make cars anymore. I mean, I love it when people argue with me, when I keep saying just make it bigger, make it faster, and all these people are arguing with me and shit. And meanwhile, you see entire companies going under because they're so fucking stupid. And I keep telling them the same shit. I was saying this all that time. People arguing with me. Oh, I said, okay, the Lincoln Continental is not big enough. I got all these jerk-offs jumping on my channel. Oh, what are you, crazy? The Lincoln Continental is plenty big. It's just that you're too big for the Continental. Yeah, well, guess what, stupid? The Continental's not selling. The Navigator is. And now Ford says we're going to stop making cars. You argue with me. You argue with me at your own peril. Morons. And that's why everything that sells now is a fucking crossover. You ask me how I feel about Mazda, I'll tell you how I feel about Mazda. Their cars suck. That's how I fucking feel about Mazda. Zoom, zoom, zoom with your rotary engine bullshit. Fuck rotary engines, god damn it. If you don't have at least a twin turbo V6, you already lost. And when I say at least a twin turbo V6, you better have at least a twin turbo V6. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Yeah, seriously. Ford says we gave up. Ford says we're not going to make no more cars because we suck at making cars. Ford said we're going to just make Edges and Ford Explorers, and we're going to make Navigators and Expeditions because we're so stupid that we won't put powerful engines into cars. Look at that fucking car. Look at that Challenger. That thing's huge. Huge. You got to be huge if you want to sell. I don't know what's wrong with these people. They're so stupid. Look at that, the Ford Edge right there. Now, I have to say, the Ford Edge is okay, but it's a crossover. What people really wanted was they wanted a nice, big, fast, powerful car with all-wheel drive. They won't do it. Ford won't do it. And so now they just gave up. They said, you know what, fuck it. We're not going to make cars no more. How dumb, how stupid do you have to be? How stupid. That's all Ford is good for. Trucks and SUVs and crossovers. That's all they're good for. Ford is so stupid. Stupid. Meanwhile, Dodge Challengers are beating Ford Mustangs and Corvettes in muscle car sales. And they're beating Camaros. Good for them. Good for them. Because they made a gigantic car. Good for them. Look at that. E-Class. Even the E-Class is big and spacious. Even the C-Class is big and spacious. Ford is just so stupid. Oh. Yeah, Ford is just so... Ford just gave up. Just gave up. This is what GM's making now. They're making Chevy Cruisers. Pathetic. See? All they had to do was listen to me. That's all they had to do. Just make it bigger. All they had to do was make it bigger. But no, they didn't. So now they failed. Morons. Hummer H3. It's funny because in retrospect, the Hummer H2 and the H3 are actually pretty awesome cars because that's basically... Oh, shit, look at this. A Lamborghini Gallardo in blue. I'll go over there in a second. I haven't really seen many imports. Look at this. Snail Blazer. That's the Chevy Snail Blazer. How many people like the Chevy Snail Blazer? And if it has SS on the back, it means super slow. See, that's the LTZ Snail Blazer. But if you see a Chevy Snail Blazer that on the back it says SS, just remember the SS stands for super slow. See, they tried to run that. They don't even bother trying to run a Snail Blazer up against SRT because they already know what it is. They already know. They already know. Chevy Snail Blazer SS. Super slow. Super duper slow. Look at that blue Lamborghini. Snail Blazer SS. He ain't running that against no damn SRT. Oh, the guy parked right in front of me, in fact. Look at that. Guy parked right in front of me. If I brought my Jeep in, I would have been the only Jeep SRT here, which tells you a lot about this fucking demographic out here. Ooh, GTS. I have to say, the Cayenne's not a bad car, and neither is the Panamera. They're actually pretty nice. Cayenne, Macan, Panamera. Porsche actually, I think, understands. They're like, Porsche used to make these little-ass cars that nobody could fit in, and then Porsche woke the fuck up, and they said, hey, let's listen to Big Truck Series. Big Truck Series says if we make these cars bigger, maybe we'll fucking sell them. And guess what? They did make them bigger, and now they sell. How about that? GT350. Yeah, don't rev it too hard, buddy, because I'll get that Hellcat out, and I'll toast your ass while you're busy trying to hit innocent crowds of people. Okay, this guy's got a silver Jeep, something like mine, but that, you know, silver Jeeps, my God, there must have been a fucking sale. It's like, uh-oh, what we got over there? Oh, that's a motorcycle, I think. Got somebody behind this tree line right here. Look at this guy. There must have been a sale on these fucking silver Jeeps. I wish they'd sell them a different color, because I hate being on the road and seeing these things. I really do. I don't want anything that looks like mine. I want mine to be completely not like yours. Yeah, it's like a grocery getter. I don't like that shit. But anyway, what are you going to do? If they like it, they like it. It's a good truck. It's a really good truck. People talk so much shit about Mopar reliability, but for the most part, people know what it is. They like it. Grand Cherokee, they love that thing. Well, you know, wrapping it, I really don't want to do that, but I don't know. I don't even know how much longer I'm going to have that Jeep. Yeah, that's the motorcycle I heard. Yeah, let's go look at that blue Lamborghini. Yeah, see, this guy's looking at it. This guy's looking at it, this kid. Look how small these things are. Why can't they make Lamborghinis bigger? And I'm not talking about fucking Uruses. I don't want a crossover. I want a Aventador I can fit in.
Yeah.
He put a card in his tire. Yeah, this is just a Gallardo, though. The V10 Gallardo days are over. It's all about the Huracan and the Aventador now. It's a nice color. He's got an interior that's white leather, or it's like a tannish white bleach leather. It's a nice little car. It's yelling like that. Nice little car. It's yelling like that. Yeah, Lamborghini's so fucking stupid. And the thing about it, what bothers me more than anything, when they made that Urus, the Urus is going to sell really, really, really well. They're going to sell every single Urus they make. Because I think it's like 3,500 was their initial run. But they're going to sell those Uruses because it says, it's two reasons. It says Lamborghini on it. And it's an SUV. You could fit like a family of 5 people up in there. That's pretty awesome. Oh, look at this guy. He's got the B5 Blue Scat Challenger RT, actually. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. 392. Shaker. I see so many of those. Yeah, but dude, I mean, you know, the Gallardo's cool. It's just too fucking small. Make a V12. Just make a V12. That's all you got to do. Make it bigger. Ferraris like that too. Yeah. I'm about to get out of here. I'm pretty tired of this. Yeah, you all get the picture. You all get the picture. This is the only Lamborghini here, and it's a fucking V10. It's the only Lamborghini here. Where are the Aventadors? Where's all the guys that show up when we go out to Oyster Bay? Where's all the guys that show up when we go to at the other car show, the Toys for Tots, for instance? There were like at least 4 or 5 Lamborghinis at that car show. Oh, Honda. Ugh, look at this. Look at this. When it drives by, you can actually hear the spark plugs ticking. It's so boring. You can hear it tick. Oh, he's got a fucking stick shifter in that piece of shit, and it's a Civic too. Oh my god. Ugh. What a... I can't say the show was that bad. I mean, they did have a demon. But why isn't this guy in the show? He should have put his car over there. Instead, he chose to park next to me. In front of me. I'm about to be out of here. Oh, Cadillac XT5. But, you know, that's the common soccer mom... The common upper middle class soccer mom car at this point is a XT5. My mom still got her SRX, but come July she's probably getting the XT5. So obviously I'll have a purchase video of that, just like I did of the SRX. It's amazing how a 2-year lease can go by after a while. Oh, here he is again. Scat Pack. It's got the caramel interior. Got a blue M5 or M3. I can't really tell yet. It's either M3. No, M3. I'm about to be up out of here. Z71 or something. Another Durango. Lots of Durangos. I'm about to get up out of here. In fact, since we Mopar people like to look out for each other, maybe I should just give one of them my park in a second. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm tired. I've seen enough. Wait, I'm going to wait till the Mustang passes by. I don't want him getting my park. I'm not giving my park to no Mustang. I'm a car racist. It's like I want to give my park to a Mopar car. In fact, hey, here's a guy with a Charger coming in right now. Yeah, I'm not giving my park to nobody with no damn Mustang. It's not happening. Mopar or no car. Or I'll give it to a Lamborghini or a Bugatti if one happens to pull up, but I'm not giving it to no Mustang. Or a Subaru. I'm not giving no park to no Subaru. Okay, there's a Charger right here. I'm going to tell him. Yeah, I'm going to tell him. Oh, shit. He turned, you moron. I was going to give you a park, goddammit. The guy, he freaking turned. Oh, man. Okay, if he comes back around or if a Mopar comes, I'll give him my park. Other than that, I'm holding all the other cars down. I'm holding them all back. It's called institutionalized racism. Hold on just a second. We're going to wait for a Mopar. That's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for a Mopar to come. Or, oh, here's a Jeep. I'll let him have it. He got it. Oh. Park? You want to park? Yeah, if you're looking for a park, I got a great one right here. I'm leaving. Sure. And you have the same color. Okay. Car racism, that's what it is. You ain't parking here unless you're a Mopar. Nothing, and he's got the same. You see, all we had to do was wait. And I was gonna give it to that Durango too. Now I ain't got to. And he's got the same color. He just doesn't have the SRT package. He doesn't have all the shit in his car. But at least it's the same color. I feel he's the same color as me, so you know I feel better. I feel better about it because the last thing I want to do is give this park to some damn Mustang or some freaking Corvette or Camaro or something. It's like, that's not happening. Let me let him have it. Car racism, that's what it's all about. All right. Yeah, we look out for each other. All right. It's the brotherhood of muscle. You see that? The brotherhood of muscle. We're looking out for each other. In fact, I could drive around and just see what else was here because I didn't pay any attention. I'm not fucking flooring it here. You want to see me floor it? Wait till I get out on the highway. Then I'll floor it. I'll floor it on the highway. But then I don't know if there's any pigs out there, but it is a pretty good straightaway. Got all these challenges. Yeah. And it's funny because the Spectator car show damn near looks better. Isn't that amazing? The Spectator car show damn near looks better than the regular car show. Oh, look at that one. Buick. They love those Grand Nationals, boy. Every time you talk about fast cars, there's always some 60-year-old guy who's got to start talking about the Grand National. It never fails. And then I'm trying to explain to him, listen, your Grand National, woo, Hellcat. Look at that, white Hellcat. Finally. Jeez, I didn't see any Hellcats in there except the Demon. Yeah. White Hellcat. See, notice how if you have a Hellcat, people put stuff in your windshield and people put tire things on your car because they want you to solicit them. But notice, if you have a Toyota Prius, nobody gives a fuck. They don't offer you tires and they don't offer you cool shit because, like, you've got a Toyota Prius. Nobody gives you anything. But when you have a Mopar, all of a sudden you're cool. You know? All right, let's keep it going. All right. Car racism. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, it's so cool. Look, Morty. Look, it's a Lamborghini. It's a Lamborghini.
Yeah, look how low it is in the front. Exactly. It's so far. Over the potholes. The whole fall through. And you know what it costs to fix? Yeah. You don't want to know.
You know what it costs to fix? You don't want to know. You see, this is, you ask me why do I speak with an accent. Yeah, that's part of the reason. Because I'm in New York. That's how we speak in New York. I like her already. Okay, let's see. Should be on my way out. Just gotta be careful not to run down any of these people like I'm a Mustang. Everybody watch out. Oh shit. Can I get out of here? Oh yeah, I think I can. Yeah, I'm good. Mercedes GLE. Okay, if you want to see me floor it, I'm gonna floor it as soon as I get out of here. I'm gonna floor it as soon as I get out of here. Alright? So as soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna floor it, because this is a night. You could go to 200 freaking miles per hour on this road. Look at this shit. Look at these roads. Okay, I'm gonna floor it. Watch this. As soon as I get past the freaking Audi, slow ass Audi, 2.7. Alright, watch this. Woo! Oh, that was fun. I'm catching. Oh shit! What's that? Oh, Enzo! That's the Ferrari Enzo! Holy shit! Ferrari Enzo! He decided to come as soon as I'm getting out of here. I'm out there. Ferrari Enzo! What do you mean, hold up? I'm getting the fuck out of here. All right. Oh, look at that. Ferrari Enzo! Holy shit! Alright, I'm gonna drop back now. Just so you know, right now I'm somewhere in Mexico. I'm just gonna drop back now. Somewhere in Mexico. Just somewhere in Mexico. And I'm in Mexico obeying the speed limit. I'm in Mexico. Anybody want to know where I am? It's Mexico City. Mexico City, Mexico. Mexico. That's where I am, Mexico. Yes. I am in Mexico. Just in case you didn't know where I was, I am in Mexico. This is the white part of Mexico where there's lots of white people with Corvettes, Camaros, and Mustangs. But nevertheless, this is Mexico. Just remember, Mexico. Yes, Mexico. I am in Mexico. But it's the white part of Mexico. With a lot of balding 50-year-old white people with Corvettes. What the fuck? Holy shit! That dude had a freaking McLaren back there. But he's just waiting on the side of the road. Alright, whatever. That dude had a silver McLaren, but I've already seen enough of those. Wait a minute. Can I get over there? Probably not. Nah, I can't get over there. It's not worth it. I already see McLaren. Mexico. Just remember I'm in Mexico, just in case anybody asks. Mexico. Mexico City, Long Island, Mexico.